Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our biology class. Today students we are going to study a topic meiosis. You are not exactly the same as your parents and also some siblings are totally different from each other. This all is because of meiosis. Meiosis is a process by which haploid cells are produced from diploid cells. Meiosis occurs in special cells called germ cells within gonads of males and females. For successful reduction in number of chromosomes to occur in new haploid daughter cells, there are two types, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Mitosis and meiosis seem same, but they are different. During mitosis, diploid cells are produced, while in meiosis, haploid cells are produced. Now we are going to study about first stage of meiosis, that is meiosis 1. It has following stages: prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1 and lastly cytokinesis. Meiosis first stage is prophase 1 and it consists of the longest phase of meiosis. It can be subdivided into following substages: leptotene, zygotene, pachytene, diplotin and dikinesis. Next is metaphase. Following changes occur in this phase. The bivalent line up at the equatorial plane. The centromere of each chromosome attaches with same fibers of spindle. Anaphase 1. At this stage, one chromosome from each member of homologous pair begins to separate and move towards its respective pole by the contraction of the spindle fibers. Telophase. The nuclear membrane forms around the chromosome at each pole and chromosomes become uncoiled. The nucleolus reappears and thus two daughter nuclei formed. Cytokinesis. Telophase may or may not be accompanied by cytokinesis and daughter cells formation. Interphase. Following telophase is a short period called interphase before meiosis 2. It is similar to interphase between mitotic division except the DNA replication does not occur. Replication of DNA is unnecessary because each chromosome already has two chromatids. Now students, we are going to study about the second meiotic division, that is meiosis 2. The second meiotic division is actually the mitotic division which divides each haploid cell formed during meiosis 1 into two daughter haploid cells. The second meiotic division includes prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2 and telophase 2. Firstly, prophase 2. During prophase 2, nuclear membrane disappeared, spindles are formed. Metaphase 2. In this phase, the chromosomes arrange themselves on the equator. Anaphase 2. Chromatids separate from each other and migrate to opposite poles. Telophase 2. In telophase, the nuclear membrane reappears around each cell of chromatids. The cytoplasm divides, forming two daughter cells. Four daughter cells are produced at the end, each possessing a haploid nucleus. Thus, meiosis produces cells, gametes or spores with a haploid number of chromosomes. Now we are going to study about significance of meiosis. Firstly, constant number of chromosomes. Meiosis maintains chromosome number constant from generation to generation. It is due to the fact that meiosis reduces the diploid number of chromosomes to half, that is haploid in the gametes. During fertilization, the diploid number of the chromosome is resorted, responsible for genetic variation among species. By crossing over, the meiosis provides an opportunity for the exchange of the genes between homologous chromosomes and thus cause the genetic variations among the species. The variations are the raw material of the evolutionary process. Thank you.